Okay, so this is the first time that I've ever done any type of vlog, so bear with me, y'all. So today I wanted to talk about a movie that I love very much. I could probably watch it every single day if I really wanted to, and that is Howl's Moving Castle. Before Howl's Moving Castle was a movie, it was originally a book published in 1984, and the movie didn't come out until 2004. There's a lot of things in the book that are not in the movie. I'm gonna give a very brief overview of the movie because I can't talk about every single little thing in the amount of time that I have to talk about it. So let's just dive right in. We open the movie with a town. Throughout the town, there are soldiers walking among it. There's people flying planes with different kinds of flags for different kingdoms. We get a sense that there's a war going on, but we're never really told why there's a war. One of the sons of the two kingdoms that are fighting has gone missing and the father declared a war. We get to a hat shop run by Sophie. She is in charge of the hat shop. We learn throughout the movie that Sophie is really self-conscious and doesn't have a lot of self-esteem about her looks because she feels like she's not pretty. The movie is about Sophie's journey into figuring out who she is and how beautiful she really is. Sophie is on her way to the bakery where her sister works. So later on, she ends up back at the hat shop and she's closing up for the night, and all of a sudden this woman comes in who we find out is also a witch. And she ends up putting a curse on Sophie, turning her super old.
No, that's really me, isn't it?
So Sophie sets out the next day on a mission to break this curse. She ends up at Howl's Moving Castle.
This is a magic house.
She meets people that live in Howl's house. She meets Calcifer, who is a fire demon. He also has a curse. He makes a deal with her. So if Calcifer helps Sophie break her curse, she in return has to help him break his curse. Howl ends up finding Sophie as an old lady. He agrees to let her stay. So we also find out that Howl has multiple identities, multiple personas, and he is summoned by the king as both. Sophie pretends to be Howl's mother and goes to the castle to speak for him. When Sophie arrives back home, they now have Sophie, Howl, Calcifer, Markle, Turniphead, and the Wicked Witch of the Waste all living in one house. So the group ends up getting separated. Sophie learns the truth about Howl and Calcifer. Sophie knows how to save Howl. They all end up living happily ever after. If you're ever bored on a rainy day or don't have anything to do over Christmas break or Thanksgiving break, or you just really want to procrastinate that homework, watch Howl's Moving Castle.